Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make, and that I make so much of it, please take a second when you arrive to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I'm thanking everyone in advance for the support of the thumbs up. Okay guys, this is so exciting. I cannot believe it arrived early. This is when I love to receive our sneak peeks in person for the Ipsy and Ipsy Glam Bag Plus for December. So we can look at it and touch and feel and swatch before choice day. So this will help us give us a little bit more inside information, and like I said, up close in person, because on my channel I try to do the spoilers, because like you, I purchase all these boxes. So the boxes that I purchase on my channel, those are the ones that I like to choose to do spoilers on, because I'm doing that information for me and then I share it with you guys as well. So if you love spoilers and you love learning about the brands, the products, and the deals, this is the channel for you. So I really hope that if you are not subscribed to this channel, that you will be part of the growth of True Wants here on YouTube. All right, so let's get started. So starting with, if you're not familiar, when Ipsy sends over this gift of products, they send it over in a big box like this, and they don't really give any more information about the products that are in here. But when I do mine, I always give a lot more information, pricing, and all of that. So today, it's truly the sneak peeks of what we can all look forward to for the month of December. So this is the card that is going to be what their theme is, and it's Oh, What Fun. So that is what their theme is this month. I've already shared with you the sneak peeks on the bags and some of the products that are in here. I actually did some of my makeup prior to this box arriving today, and ironically the palette that I have in here is one that was in the sneak peek, so I started to play with it because I went to look to see if it was a palette that I already owned, and I do. So I'll be able to share with you my thoughts about some of the products that I have on my face that are still in this box for you guys to be able to know for your choices. So starting with the first item. This is one that when I gave the sneak peeks and spoilers, and I also share with you when I do the spoilers, I like to know background information. I like to know about the design and how they came up with this and everything. So on my channel, you will get informative videos, because that's what I look for myself, and I choose to share it. They only showed this side to us in the sneak peek, but the other side we never saw, and that is this orange side. And if you're not familiar with Ipsy, this is their starter bag, and this usually has, and they promise you, 5 deluxe sample sizes, but sometimes they'll sneak in 1 or 2 full size in here. So this is always where I tell everybody to start, and because this is where I started. So this one runs around $15, you know, between the cost and then they put the $1.99, but it's still free ship. So this is around $15 to your door. And the bag is always the treat, the bonus item, and then you get your 5 deluxe sample sizes. So for me, this is always where I tell everybody to start, because also when you start with Ipsy, even with this bag, you get access to everything else Ipsy, their shoppers, their sales, their flash sales, their add-ons, everything. You get access just for that $15, and you get all the fantastic products in here, and you still get to choose 1 full size item. So to me, this is that no-brainer, that if you're not sure where to start and you don't know if you're going to want to like subscription boxes and things like that, this to me is a small investment to see. And as you can see, it was something that I fell in love with, and that is how this channel all started, is I wanted to be able to share my knowledge of products, because I'm a girl that really, really loves this. This is so beautiful. The feel of this is almost like velvet. And I know a lot of you shared with me that you thought this was more of a Valentine themed bag, but when you get this in person, you won't think that at all. At least I don't. I didn't when I saw it, but you guys did when you wrote it in the comments. But this has that beautiful lining on the inside, and the only area that has the Ipsy name is on here, and then on the other side here it says hooray on it. So to me, I think this is a really nice extra little bonus. All right, the first item that was in this bag that I pulled out was from, and if you're not familiar, what I also do is on Instagram, I pull everything out, I remove any excess packaging, because when I sit down here, the time that I have to film is sitting in front of this camera and talking directly to you. So I don't have the time to sit here and edit and do all of that. I truly just sit down, go through the products, and then share as much information as I can here. So I open up everything prior to, and I take a picture for Instagram, remove all the excess packaging, and then if I have something that I already have in my stash, I'm then able to take the one that's in here and put it aside for gifts for later, and then swatch and play and share with you if I have the time to do my makeup after the box arrives, to share with you what the products actually feel like and all of that. So I do my best, and especially when it's an item that is gifted to a channel, I like to be able to swatch and show you everything, because that's what I look for when others got these type of packages. For me, it is almost like, I don't like when people get gifts from the brands and don't take the time to swatch and share, because this is supposed to help us who purchase make the decisions if this is what we want. So that is what I do on my channel. So this one here is the one that is from that brand called Byroe, and this is the one that's called Tea Time. Now, if you got the Glam Bag X like I did when I purchased last month, this was one of my choice items. So this is the full size of it. So this one I'm gonna put into the gifts for later so others can have the chance to try it. But if you got this one or you chose this one, this is what this little sample size is, and it's an eye cream. And this is the one that I'm gonna share with you. And I use this just a couple of times because I get and share a lot of products, and I'm always trying to test the products so that when I have the time to sit down in front of the video, or if I'm just scrolling through and sharing with you my thoughts and my beauty reviews and my tips, where I'm showing you the actual products that are available to us, I can kind of give you a little bit more information because I've had the opportunity to test the products. So this one here is a really different consistency. It has like almost a gel type of consistency to it. It goes on beautifully. You could wear it during the day. It's not one that is like a heavy cream, but what's great about it also is you have like a cooling sensation when you put it on. So that is what that looks like there. I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I've only had the opportunity to try it a couple of times, but to me, this is a treat. And this is a brand that I really, really am enjoying. It's Byroe, and it's called, the eye cream is called Tea Time. And what's nice about this brand is the actual ingredients that they like to use in their products are like almost like a salad, anything with vegetables and things like that. So we've had the opportunity through BoxyCharm to learn about this brand, but now that Ipsy owns BoxyCharm, we are starting to see some of the brands that we couldn't have access to in Ipsy, now we have access to. So excited that we're getting some new products from this brand, and a Glam X product we're getting in the $15 Glam bag to be able to try. So that is always an absolute treat. The next item is from Milk Makeup, and this is a brand that I absolutely love. And this one I also am going to put aside because I have the full size of this item. And this is actually the mascara that I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I'm really enjoying this. What I can tell you about this mascara is the wand has the bend to it, so that you're able to know that when we got introduced to wands like this, and I think I got introduced through the Benefit Cosmetics about this type of wand, this curve helps keep the lashes almost, a lot of girls use those clamps to help get their lashes to go up. This type of wand, I feel, does that exact thing. So if you're looking for that, you know, to give you that length, you will get this. If you're looking for it to help lift your lashes, you will get this. And this also on the second coat, I feel, will give you the volume, and you can see it on my lashes here. So I'm gonna try my best to show you through my glasses. What I can tell you about this is, it is a drier formula. So what that means is a lot of mascaras are sometimes too wet when they arrive. So you'll end up with a lot of transfer. I don't feel you'll get transfer with this. I find this is at that consistency that when your mascara gets a little bit older, this is the type of consistency that I like. The only negative with this is if it's already this like perfect and dry now. I think it is a mascara that if you open up, you should solely use this mascara because I feel it might dry out faster. That's my only thing with this. But right out of the tube, you will love it. I know that I do. So that is the one from Milk Makeup, and the one we got in our bag is the sample size. And I always share with you when we go through these what I love about getting this in add-ons or in the Glam bag, is that the brush and the formula that is in these small tubes is the same size that's in the full size. So you really get the full experience and know that you can then look for this product to go on sale, or you can hopefully in the future when it ends up in another box or as a choice, you'll be able to then know that this is one that you like or you want to pass on. So always love trying mascaras in this size. The next one in here is another one that is a brand that I absolutely suggest everyone should have the opportunity to try. It's from First Aid Beauty. This is their Ultra Repair Firming Collagen Cream, and they're saying that it is good for sensitive skin. And I find every product from this brand is good for sensitive skin. They also are able to make claims with this brand that no other brand that I've had the opportunity to really invest my time in researching has been able to make these type of claims. And it's almost like for some skin medical conditions, they can claim their products can help. So this is always a brand that I'm always excited that are in the box, so many people will have the opportunity to try this brand. The next one in here is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And this one is from Luna Magic. And I'm happy we're starting to see more products from this brand in here. This is the shade that they're showing you is on the tip here, and it's what I have on my lips now. This really surprised me. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. I'm gonna swatch this for you as well. And this one here went on creamy but matte. So you can either just do your line like you like to, or you could do like I did, and I filled in my entire lip and I'm wearing it like a full lipstick. It was matte and beautiful, and it goes exactly where you want, but it goes on not in a tugging motion. You'll feel the creaminess, but like I said, it is a matte formula, and that is the gorgeous shade that's here. So really excited about this one. I will definitely leave in the let me see if I can go. This lip liner is called Besitos, B-E-S-I-T-O-S is the color that it is. So that is this shade here. So really excited about that. So this is a full size item that is in the deluxe sample size. So excited about that. The next item that's in here is also to me, this is a full size item also. I also have this in the bag. So I'm assuming when we go through the other bag that this does belong in this bag. But like I said, they mix everything together, so you really don't know. So I'm guessing what would be in each bag, but you always share with me in the comments down below if you agree or disagree. So this is what this looks like here. And I put it on prior to, and then I put it on over to give me a little bit more of a gloss look. This is a really different consistency. I've never had a lip oil like this. And because I put this on over my gloss, one side has the color of the actual liner, and then the other side is plain. So what I'm gonna do, my best is to get it on the other side so you guys can see the consistency of this. It is not a sticky formula, but it does not feel like a lip oil to me. You will feel the hydration of it. But what I feel when I put it on my plain lips, I had to really dip a few times to actually feel like I had the product on my lips. It is a very small applicator. And then as you can see, when I'm playing with it here, you can see that the consistency of this is not like a lip oil. It's a mixture to me like a gel. It's a really different consistency. What I do like about it is when I did put it on my lips, I'm not getting that stickiness. It just gave it that true hydration, which is what lip oil should do. And this is from the brand called Sophia and Mabel, and it is in the, they're saying the shade is watermelon, and I didn't even see if there was a scent to this. Yeah, and it has that watermelon scent to it as well. So this is the next item in here. So those are the items that I think would be in the Glam bag. Now we're getting into the Glam Bag Plus, and the Glam Bag Plus, you also get a bag, and this is the type of style bags that we get, but the designs every month are different, which makes it really fun. They also try to theme both of them together with the color. So the same way that bag had the pink and the red, this is the pink and red design that they're choosing on this bag. On the toggle, we have that hooray, and then we have the hooray here, and then we have some really nice gold in time for Christmas pulleys. So I think that's great. These are also really, really handy. If you want to give little gift bags to people, I think this is absolutely fantastic that you can fill these in, and it's almost like you're giving a gift already wrapped in. So this is always to me something that I also enjoy traveling with for my sheet masks, for my hair accessories and things like that. So I enjoy these bags and I really enjoy the designs. And the Ipsy name is only on the side there, and then it's the same on the other side. And this feels more like that type of cotton material. So that is what the bag is. And like I said, this is free. And then you get 5 full-size items in here, and you get to choose 3 out of these sections that they give us a range of products to choose from. You get to choose 3. And also on Choice Day, which is on the 2nd of the month, that opens up at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I sit down and I set up my computer, and as soon as it's live, I film. And before I even go in to choose for myself, I film it all and I go through everything with you, plus the add-ons. So I really hope that if you're not subscribed to the channel that you do, because the information that I try to share, I feel is a little bit different than some other channels, simply because I've been enjoying makeup for so many years, and so many of these brands are ones that either I've had the opportunity to use other products from, or we're being introduced to some really nice new brands. So that's always really exciting. All right, so the first item that I pulled out from this box is this one that is from this brand called Patchology. And this one is called the Rose Sheet Masks, and it says it has strawberry extract, resveratrol, as well as hyaluronic acid, and there's 4 full masks in here, and this is the box that's in here. And what's great about this is when you get these, if you have the opportunity to use it and you're looking for gifts, you can keep one for yourself and play with, and then you have 3 other stocking stuffers. This time of year is when I start thinking like this, but I love having the opportunity to share sheet masks and things like that, so that is always fantastic. So this one here says beauty at the it says beauty at the speed of you, and the directions are in here. So this is simply, these are sheet masks. So like I said, there's 4 in this box. If you've had the opportunity to try it from Patchology, I would really love for you to share that in the comments down below. Another thing that's in here is from the brand called MOTD, which stands for Makeup of the Day. And I've had other products from them, and especially brushes that I have enjoyed. These are a treat. These 2 are in this one pouch, so this is also really ready for gift giving, but these are ones that are fantastic. I know a lot of girls don't like dual-sided because of storage. I store these on a tray that I have a bunch that are dual-sided, and they're easy to, if you have a shallow drawer, that these fit in beautifully in that type of drawer. But for me, for traveling, these are a godsend, because you are saving so much space when you have dual-ended brushes. And these look fantastic. One side here has that angle, which to me I would use for contour. They're very soft and feel very luxurious. And then this other side is great for highlighter or under the eye powder. I think is absolutely fantastic, and it has more, you can see wiggle room, I'll say, to it, which is really, really fantastic. And then the other brush is also one that is absolutely fantastic, that you can use it as an all-over powder brush. You can use this as a bronzer brush. You could use this also as contour. You can use these type of brushes, you can use for anything. If you want to just, put a little bit of blush, if you want to use this for all over powder, these are 4 to me essentials. And on top of it, the design on the barrels, I think, are really scream Christmas gift giving. So that is absolutely fantastic as well. The next item that we got in here is from Tarte, which is another brand that I have shared with you on my channel that I have been using from when she first launched this brand, that I got introduced to it on QVC, and it has to be over 20 something years ago. And her brand was one of the first ones that really were teaching us about cruelty-free, and now we're seeing it everywhere. So she's really truly an innovator, and it's her and her husband that started this brand, and it's now, we see Tarte everywhere. It's an absolutely fantastic brand. And what's great about this one, it is a shadow and a liner on both sides, and then they have, it says it's a waterproof one as well. So that is the beautiful box that we got in here, and then that is the other side of the box for you to see what the product looks like, but we will definitely open it up and swatch. So this type of eyeshadow is a cream eyeshadow, and when you put this on, these you can wear as an all over color, but you can also use this, look how beautiful that is. You can also use this, which is what I do when they're light colors like this. I don't take an eyeshadow primer with me because anything liquidy I try my best not to travel with. So these type of pencils that are these cream shadows, they also dry down and they don't move. So once you put them on, you have a little bit of playtime and then you're done. But as an eyeshadow primer, it does the same thing. It can help you. So if you're wearing this during the day and you're going out and about and then you want to then put on a little bit more color on your eyes when you're going out later, this can be your primer because it will stay exactly in the same color and it will not crease, and it is fantastic. And then the other side is a darker pencil, which gives you the opportunity to really have the one and done. And her pencils are so creamy and so beautiful, but they stay where you put them. So this is an absolute find. And the colors that we got is a rose gold luster and brown. That is what's written on the other side of the box here. And then the finale. This one here is from Ciate London. This we saw that sneak peek on, and I put my makeup on this morning. I wasn't sure if this box was going to arrive today or tomorrow, but I know when we did the sneak peeks. So I started looking for this palette. So this one I'm going to leave in the container, and this will definitely go into my gifts for later. And this one here is mine, and it is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. So I will definitely swatch every single one, and I will also share with you how I did my eyes and how I got this look. So this one here is, oh, and there's another item here. Before I swatch this, let me show you this. I had it to the side, and if I didn't knock on my other one that I have from this brand, this is a brand that I got introduced to through this product here. And it is the Nutri-C eye cream by this brand called Ciate London. And when I did some research on her brand, when I started to use this product, which I really recommend, this is like, I've been using this for the longest time and it's literally gone down by this much. And usually eye creams, you do not get this much product. But the one that we're getting as a sneak peek in our box is their Vitamin C Intense Face Cream. And this is that same brand. And this brand is a very expensive brand, and we're very lucky to get this brand in our boxes. And they're saying that she utilizes and applies nutritional science to deliver potent formulations for the skin through technology, and then cutting edge nutritional research and concepts. And then her intellectual ingredients are combining products through the super nutrient complexes, which are cold pressed to create advanced skincare therapy. This is really fantastic. So this is one that you can tell by the jar, it is a glass jar. It is a really high-end brand, and one that I'm really excited to have the opportunity to play with. So it looks like a really nice whipped cream moisturizer. And this one here, let me just put it off the thing here. And this is what this looks like here. I don't think there's any scent to this, and there isn't. And her products, I feel, are very hydrating, yet they do sink into the skin. You just need to give it a little extra time. So this is really excited. So happy to have something else from her brand, and this is really excited. So this is also made in the USA, so I wanted to share that with you. And it comes in this beautiful box, and when the box is opened up, the actual component is inside so that it doesn't move around. It's really done like a high-end brand should be. So that is the brand called Ciate London. All right, so now let's get into the fun part, which is always swatching these gorgeous palettes. So let me first show you, and remember, this is mine, so this has been played with a little bit. So this one here has a full mirror in it as well. I enjoy Ciate London, and this one is called the Ciate London, the Velvet Palette. So this is what the outside box looks like, and it is very snug in the box. Even in the one that you're going to be getting will be the same as mine. It comes with a safety shield on top, and then the shades, like I said, are absolutely stunning. So I will swatch everything, and then I will go through with you what I put on my lids. So the design on this, as you can see, I've been using this for a while, stays. It has this like wave look to it. It is really beautiful. So let me just put this on my hand here. So I definitely feel with the, this one here is not swatching that well. This one here, remember, this palette isn't the newest one. This one has been in my stash, but it is what I'm wearing on my eyes now. These shades come out nice when you do them just plain, but when you add a setting spray to it, you will get the extra oomph, which is what I did with it for me here. I do have a wet cloth beside me and then a dry towel right beside so that I can continue to swatch here all of them for you. And this is a 12 pan palette. So this is an absolute treat. And Ciate London is an absolutely fantastic brand as well. And it is one that I got introduced to through these boxes, as well as a few other boxes where sometimes I get smaller palettes, but this is a true deluxe size. So it is a full size. A lot of the other palettes that we get from this brand from other boxes like Allure are always in those small little plasticky type of components, but this one truly isn't. This one is truly, truly beautiful. And I'll lift up the palette again while I'm going through to share with you how I did my eyes. And then that is the full palette. They are beautiful, beautiful. They give you that really, to me, natural look. The color is definitely buildable if you want to make it more bold, but to me, Ciate London makes some beautiful formulations, and everything that I have tried from the brand has been an absolute treat. And this is also, I think, a cruelty-free brand as well. So this is also, I'm gonna just double check something here. Give me one sec. I just want to see, because I don't want to say it if it's not. Yeah, it's a UK brand. So this one here is saying something in Ireland even on here too. So this is a European brand that I'm very happy when we get it in our USA boxes. So let me just share with you here what I did. So I did all over my lid with this gorgeous shade here. Then I deepened up, and I share with you all the time that my eyes are very small. So what I do is I cheat and give to cause the illusion that my eyelid space is more. So this I put above my crease line, then I put this deeper to go into exactly where the crease line is to give my eyeshadow a little bit more depth. Then I did a little bit of this gorgeous color on the outside, and then I deepened it up with this beautiful chocolate brown, and then I used this color here as a liner. So what I do is I take my liner brush, I spritz it, and then it ends up being a liquid liner. So this is what I have on my eyes. And then I did this gorgeous yellow, which I tell you all the time, these gold shades, if you have a matte or if you have a color, this gives, especially if you have brown eyes like me, this oomph to your lids. It is so, so beautiful. And then I took the champagne one that has a little bit of rose gold in it, which I thought would tie everything in together with what I was wearing today to give it in the inner corner. And then that is it. So I really had the opportunity to try a lot from this palette, but there's so many ways that you can use this palette. But it definitely has the basic shades for me that I absolutely love, which are these colors here, the browns, and then the black as the liner. And then you have a couple of shades where you can choose to switch up your look with the shades that have a little bit of the shimmer to it. These are not glitters, they are satin shimmers, but you have a full mirror in here. It has a beautiful, nice, soft touch to it. And on the back end, it has that rose gold on it. And like I said, this is called the Velvet Palette. So if this ends up being a choice item for you, this has already been in my stash and one that I have been using. So I've kept it. And it is one that I love, that I have the opportunity to swatch it and still have one to put away for later, for when we're going to have some gift giving. And what we do on this channel in reference to our giveaways is when we hit certain milestones. So my next milestone that we're all trying to achieve together to get to is 5,000 on this channel. So please take the time to share about my channel, especially with others that enjoy this type of content. I would appreciate that so much. But I do appreciate everybody when you take the time to share with me in the comments what your thoughts are. So even if you agree or disagree, or if you've had the opportunity to try some of the products like I have, please share that in the comments down below, because we're a community here at True Wants where we get to share with each other so that when it's our turn to make choices, we're able to take all that information and then put it together and hopefully help us make those better decisions on the boxes that you choose to get. And if you don't get the boxes, that's fine too. It's really learning about the brands and the products, because not everybody has access to the boxes like I didn't when I didn't live here in the United States. So over the last 3 years, I have been able to learn so much about so many brands that were not available to me in Canada. And now I'm having access to them, and I feel like I'm a girl again, learning all about these brands and the makeup. And of course, technology has changed, so much so that some of the brands that are even less expensive sometimes behave as good as some of the high-end brands. So when you get the boxes, you'll be able to make those decisions for yourself. If you only have access to the drugstore brands, that are so many of them are fantastic, that you never had the opportunity to try some of these higher end brands, but now you'll be able to at a fraction of the cost. And I found this time around, with all the sales that were going on, The sales were insane the last weekend between Black Friday and it's like the start of sales season. And there were so many brands that had 50 and 60% off these $50 palettes, and I shared with you some of the sales that were going on in the retail world. And I had some of these palettes that were on my wants list, but because of Ipsy and BoxyCharm and the boxes that I receive here on the channel that I pay for, they are ones that I chose not to even get products that were on my wants list, because I still have so many palettes that I even haven't had the opportunity to try yet, that we get so treated so well all year long through getting these subscription boxes. So that's why I left them in the cart, and then I took a day and sat back and said, I'm not going to spend $25, even at 50% off, on one palette, when for $25 or $30 I can get an entire bag of products from Ipsy. So, and then on top of it, Ipsy has these fantastic sales, including BoxyCharm sales. Now they're all under the same umbrella, even though they treat them as two separate companies. Sometimes we see some crossover on products, and it doesn't disappoint. So these are products that I'm enjoying. These are products that I like to take the time to share with you guys, because I really enjoy getting these subscription boxes. Sometimes it is overwhelming that I don't get the opportunity to really play with as much as I would like to, because so much comes in, but the deals that I get, and products end up costing anywhere between $3, $5, maybe even $6 an item, is to me better than even a drugstore mascara price. So for me, the subscription boxes are a win, but I'm somebody that already has had makeup in my life for many, many years. So please share with me your thoughts in reference to the subscription boxes, how you handle the sales that were going on this time around. I did pick up a couple of mystery bundles from Ipsy as well as BoxyCharm. I just couldn't resist. The prices were just too good to be true. So then I'll be able to have some more to help in the celebration of when we hit that 5K. So please take the time to share in the comments down below, and then I will see you all soon again in my next video. But I want to make sure that everyone knows that Ipsy's Choice Day is on the 2nd at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you'll be in the know, and I will have a video up that day to make sure to share with you all of the choice options, as well as going through the add-ons to try to help as much as I can to make our decisions a little bit easier from a want to a need. All right, take care everybody, and I'll see you all soon again in the next video. Bye for now.